CLA, take it away. What a resume. A tremendous competitor, David. Thank you.
Here we go.
It'll be the Heat off the tip. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Vucevic is out there with Williams. And it's DeRozan in at the small forward position. Now, here's Lowry. Butler on the way. Clock is at 3. Launches it. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
And really, hard to find more intense players than Jimmy Butler. This guy is 100% focused on winning at all times. One of the ultimate competitors in our league.
Tucker with the ball. Vucevic defending. And Adebayo gets it to go on the assist from Tucker.
I mean, he's got a lot of smarts on the court, but Tucker doesn't need to think too much on that assist. He was wide open.
About a minute played so far here in the first. Outside, Levine shoots the 3, sinks the triple. And with Butler and his intensity, Greg, it's a perfect fit for him in Miami.
And yeah, it can rub some players the wrong way, but it goes hand in hand with the culture here. Hard to imagine Butler on a team other than Miami.
And here's Adebayo after the three-pointer from Zach LaVine. Here's Robinson. Ball with the rebound.
Their movement is good, and they get the ball into the right hand. Now, usually, he drops those in between jumpers.
Lobs it up for Levine. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. And here's Lowry. Adebayo kicks to Robinson. Passes it to Lowry. Stolen by Ball. The finish. And Ball slams it in.
Solid at swiping the ball away. Ball is great at studying his man and anticipating his next move.
Robinson on the wing. He's looking for Tucker and finds him. Back to Robinson. Again, the miss by the Heat.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And he's going up for the alley-oop.
One of the strongest parts of his game. So is phenomenal at finding ways to get guys involved.
Lowry against Ball. Butler on the wing. Outside, Robinson. To stop the run. The kick outside to Butler. Miami again turning it over.
A flat-out loss of concentration. That kind of turnover will drive a coach crazy.
The Bulls leading by 5. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Levine for 3. Rebound by Butler. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Here's Robinson. Rebounded by Vucevic.
Just 1 for 5 from the field now. I mean, they've come out flat. They need to pick up the energy.
Ball with it. Lowry picks him up. The drive-by Ball. The wide open look here for DeRozan. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his 3rd assist on the night. 1:31 left to play in the first quarter. Oh, Vucevic in position. It's stolen by Adebayo. Butler on the way. All alone. Good as the jump shot falls.
Knocked down shooter from Butler. He gets the pass and just drills.
Now, here's Ball. Outside, Levine. Clock at 6. That shot, no good. And the Heat going the other way now. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Inside, Adebayo passes to Robinson. Adebayo with the screen on Levine. The shot by Adebayo, no good. And here are the Bulls now. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Here's Ball with the 3. Off the mark. His first miss of the game, 1 for 2. Shot and game clock separated by 5. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
Man, you don't see this fella blow many layups. Not against D like that, anyway.
Williams. The kick out to Ball. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. And Adebayo throws it down.
The versatility of Butler, I mean, he's a willing passer, especially when he spots wide open teammates.
Lobs it up for Levine, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball.
Yeah, with no defensive pressure at all, you've got to be able to make that exchange.
And that does it for the first quarter. Bulls out front, leading by 4.
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat.
And Kyle Lowry, always one of the league's leaders in charges.
It's a real life momentum.
And for Lowry, all of 6 feet tall, to absorb those collisions, sacrificing his body, it shows what he's all about.
And like he said, whatever it takes to win. That pit bull mentality, and he's got the strength to weather the physicality.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. Guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, they really got after it. I mean, they made life extremely difficult for the shooters, which is why they hold this lead.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the floor for Miami. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point guard. Here's Ball. Following the score by Miami. Levine wide open. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his 4th assist in this one. Now when Lonzo Ball entered the league in 2017, Greg, there were major questions about his shooting. And he struggled, of course, during his rookie year.
Yeah, and shooting 30% from deep and under 50% at the line. But credit to Lonzo. He's put major work into his stroke, getting that free throw percentage to over 75% during his 4th year in the league. And his three-point numbers, they've also improved greatly.
Now here's Butler following the miss by Bam Adebayo. 6 to shoot to the inside. And Adebayo throws it down.
And contact can't slow Adebayo down. He's not afraid to get physical when he's attacking.
Outside, Levine fires the 3. They get it back.
He makes so many hustle plays, and here he's working the offensive glass to the tip.
Ball against Lowry. Outside, Robinson. It's stolen by Vucevic. And here we go. Fast break. Levine's got it. There's the pass to Williams. And Levine, here we go. A new 14 for the Bulls. DeRozan against Butler. Williams passes to DeRozan. And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat Dancers. All right,
Here's Levine. 8 points for him. Sinks the 3-pointer. Levine's got the lead up to 8 now for the Bulls.
And 2 more three-point field goals for him here in the second quarter. Somebody had better get a hand up.
Adebayo kicks to Butler. Driving inside. And Adebayo gets it to go on the assist by Butler. Adebayo's got 6 in the quarter. And Chris, one change we're seeing now. A lot less post-up scoring. Do you miss it?
I do this 7 foot. Close to the basket. Got to win, but I love to see how players do it effectively inside and outside. Think about it. And on the whole, I love the way that the game is evolved. And I really miss the post-up because you have to have complete game, and I think we're rewarding skill and complete game now, so I think it's good.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Outside, Levine. lays it up off the glass. Levine's got 13.
Now, I thought maybe the D would figure him out as the game went along. Looks like he's figured them out in this first half.
Ball against Lowry. 1:12 left in the first half. Shot clock at 6. The tray. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
DeRozan against Butler. Here's Levine. And the jam by Levine.
Sensational athlete. I love when Levine puts it on the deck and knifes inside like that.
Lowry passes to Adebayo. There's Hero with the 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Vucevic has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Hero passes to Adebayo. Kicks to Tucker. Pass to Butler. Outside Lowry. Hero on the wing. Guarded by Levine. And Adebayo throws it down.
This is how Adebayo typically gets his points. Off the roll, off the lob, or off the glass.
Outside Levine. To the middle. Here's Williams. Got a piece of it. And so it's Chicago with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter.
Miami Heat.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back.
The Bulls, 22.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And as they can't slow him down, you know what you do? Keep feeding them and feeding them and feeding them. This is the right game plan.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. They've got Tristan Thompson. Green is out there with Troy Brown. Then it's White, and it's Caruso in at the 1.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
What a performer this guy is. He relishes the chance to hammer it down.
And the Heat making a change here. Vincent's checked in. Hero from long range. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. From deep three-point range. That one no good. So the Bulls will take it the other way.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Caruso looking for an opening. Pass to White. Into the lane. Vincent with the rebound.
Everything looked good until the finish. And it all goes.
Over to the left wing. It's Saban. He's covered by Thompson. And the shot is good. The Chicago lead has been cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Vincent.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
You'd like to see a little more energy coming out of halftime on the defensive.
Here's Caruso. Pass to White. There's the 3. They grab their own miss.
Look, Thompson's getting after it. A highly skilled offensive rebounder who crashes with power.
And Miami shooting 43% from the floor. Here's Vincent. He's covered by Brown. Hero on the wing. Trying to find Martin. He's got it now. The pass to Vincent. And here is Hero. Shoots over White. It's Saban. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his
Nice work to get it inside and draw contact.
Miami shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. White, wide open, he fires. And the 3 off target. The Heat trail by 9.
Well, White's a talented player, very streaky. You never know who's going to show up.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Now, Hero. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
Might take them a little while to find their stride here in the second half. Only 1 for 4 so far. They just need to calm down, play their game.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
What a performer this guy is. He relishes the chance to hammer the ball.
Here's Vincent. He's covered by Brown. Pass to Vincent. Now, Hero. And there's the drive. Green with the block. They get it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Chris, as you said with White, he can make 10 in a row and then miss the next 15.
But Kevin, that's just how some players are. It all averages out, and hopefully White can find a bit more consistency.
Caruso, he can't hit that time. And Miami the other way now. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Vincent. Shooting foul, and it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast.
The previous play is under
everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping.
After the review, the challenge is successful.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group.
Oh, not many players with a more steady hand at the free throw line than this fella.
Ball, the pass to DeRozan. Here's Levine. A 3-ball. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists.
Three-pointer.
Levine's got the lead up to 12 now for the Bulls. Butler feeling out of it. He kicks it to Robinson. Adebayo with a screen for Robinson. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Robinson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Pass to Levine. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. But instead, he'll shoot free throws.
No fear trying his luck inside. You know he has hop.
Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for Miami. And so Levine nails both of them. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. They trail by 11. Adebayo, high post. Ball against Lowry. Passes it to Tucker. On deep. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Vucevic has got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Ball, and the quarter ends with some stifling defense right there. And so it's Chicago. Their lead.
Fans, welcome your Miami.
How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, it'll make it into the film session.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. Backcourt here for them. It's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Butler in at the 3, the small forward. It's the group on the floor for Miami. And the jam by Levine.
And the chemistry. I mean, the LaVine has with these guys, isn't it evident? Tremendous at finishing off these alley-oops.
Lowry passes to Adebayo. Back to Lowry. Good ball movement here by Miami. Robinson against LaVine. Just 5 to shoot. Robinson down low. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot before second violation. Chicago leading by 10. Ball feeling it out a bit. Now the pass to LaVine. A three-pointer off the mark. The Heat shooting 41% for the game. Loads it up for Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Perfect timing on that alley-oop. Adebayo has a real connection with his teammates.
Pass to Vucevic. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Back to Ball. He takes it in, and Butler sends it back.
Yeah, a little surprising. Butler contests a lot of shots, but averages only a half a block a game for his career.
To the left wing. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You see this all too often. You have to be willing to put it on.
Now, here's Ball. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Duncan Robinson. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Butler against DeRozan. He dishes it to Vucevic. 6 on the shot clock. On the wing.
Few guys are as good as Jimmy Butler defensively. I mean, he plays with great intelligence and effort.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Butler in the corner. Tries to get it to Adebayo and does. And Adebayo throws it down.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
Anyone can tell they've ramped up the intensity. I mean, they're more assertive, especially at the offensive.
Now, here's Ball. The three, LaVine cans it from downtown. LaVine's got 10 points here in the second half.
And we see this time and time and again from LaVine. I mean, he has the ability to put the offense on the show.
Robinson on the wing. And again, Miami with the triple.
Absolutely essential that they come right back and answer with that three of their own. And this gets the crowd energized.
Now, here's DeRozan. Pass to LaVine. And there's a foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Outside, LaVine. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. LaVine's got 27.
Determination from LaVine. I mean, finding his finish despite the contact.
Passes it to DeRozan. 1:12 left in the fourth. DeRozan with a screen for LaVine. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Outside Robinson. And there's the pass to Tucker. Adebayo with the screen on Williams. Tucker dishes to Butler. Pocket 6. Shoots over Ball. Butler, no good. They can more or less wrap it up right here.
This has to be a very smart possession.
Lowry passes to Adebayo. Second chance shot. It's good. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And this is the level of intensity Adebayo brings. He's terrific at channeling that energy on the offensive glass.
Now, here's Ball. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. The three, Levine, good on the three-point shot. Levine's got 30 points.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And this is no let-up. You know, this is the kind of hard-nosed competitiveness that wins games.
You know, that was a time when three-point shooting was a liability for Lowry. But the guy has put in the time, and now he is a solid option from deep.
And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks.
already an all-star, but he won't rest until he's a superstar. He said, quote, "Nobody puts higher expectations on me than myself. When I have big games, I try not to get too excited because the guys I look up to, they do it often."
All right, Allie, thanks. Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. At the 2 and the 3, Brown and Tatum. Al Horford out there with Robert Williams. And it's Smart in at the 1. And for the Heat, at the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5. And Doris, we've got two teams here with very deep rosters. Both can go far down their bench and not lose a beat.
You know, it's so important in the regular season, BA, to have that opportunity. It's never about one or two players. Each of these teams has been built for the long haul of what we know is a grind.
Now here's Tatum. Shot clock at 5. And it's Brown off the drive. Denied by Adebayo.
What a menacing swat by Bam, letting them know there are no easy shots when he's around.
And he gets the bucket.
And that gets us rolling. What a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
You get the sense there is a level of intensity right out of the gates.
Tatum against Butler. Back to Smart. Pass to Williams. Adebayo with the rejection. Inside. Tatum with a steal. Brown with it, and it's Robinson picking him up. Robinson against Brown. Going inside. It's tipped.
Statistically not the most imposing shot blocker, but he gets every bit of that one, did Tucker.
Butler finds Robinson. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense. I mean, it is crazy to think how far Jimmy Butler has come. I mean, didn't see a lot of the floor in his first 2 seasons. Then soon after, he made 4 straight All-Star games.
Butler on the wing. Back to Tucker. Adebayo up top. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Here's Robinson. And that one comes up a bit short. And Butler in his career, Grant, he won Most Improved Player in 2015.
I mean, it's like he became a 20 points per game player overnight. You feel like Butler just needed a chance in the NBA. And I'll tell you what, he's made the most of everything he's had.
And Miami has possession. After the basket by Boston. Pass to Robinson from behind the arc. Sinks it from distance. Robinson's got 5 now.
But Kyle Lowry has spent his entire career finding open teammates.
Smart passes to Tatum. They get it back. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go. Now here's Lowry. Back to Adebayo. Shot is up. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Out on his own on the break. And Adebayo slams it in.
Boy, that's intelligence and effort from Tucker. Picking the ball cleanly, igniting the fast break.
Smart passes to Tatum. Horford, a screen on Butler. And Tatum, here we go. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Well, you can see the level of aggression. If Jason Tatum sees a window of opportunity to drive it, he will expose it.
Lowry against Smart. He takes it in. Here's Butler. The shot off that time. And Boston going the other way now. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul.
Team foul.
For Boston, they've gone 3 of 7 so far. Lowry against Smart. Kick out to Brown. From deep 3-point range. Adebayo grabs the board. The Heat have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Here's Tucker. And not going to go. He misses his first attempt of the night. Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Brown drives in. Denied by Adebayo. Butler with the ball. Now Horford defending. Outside Tucker to the inside. And stolen by Williams. Brown can't hit.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
And they'll get another chance. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Tucker. Just 5 to shoot. Inside. Here's Butler. Adebayo, good look. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Adebayo's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Well, just a great example of Jimmy Butler's unselfishness. On time and on target. Beautiful pass.
And so the first quarter is in the books. It's the Heat. They're up by 5.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Let's quickly break down what we've seen from the Heat.
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
On the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Tucker. That three's off the mark. Boston trailing. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Pass to Robinson. Lets the 3 fly. Boston with a rebound. And you know, Grant, Bam Adebayo expanding his offensive game. He's got a legitimate shot. He's a legitimate threat from mid-range now.
I mean, Adebayo, he takes a lot of shots from mid-range. He does a good amount of damage with his shot. You figure it's just a matter of time before those become three-point attempts. Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Now here's Lowry. Pass to Robinson. Lowry against Smart. Lowry to pass to Robinson. No good from outside.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Lowry against Tatum. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Now here's Brown. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Puts up a 3. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Miami has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Pass to Robinson. Now here's Butler. Takes it inside. And it's Butler with the jam.
Late rotation defensively. Butler going to turn the lights out with a pretty jam.
Smart against Lowry. The kick to Tatum. Let's go with a 3. And Doris, you know a thing or two about dropping dimes from your college playing days. I've seen it. So in your opinion, who's the best passer in the league today?
Boy, this is not an easy answer, B.A. Chris Paul is going to go in the Hall of Fame as a point guard, and he manned that position, and for a good decade, he was one of the best in the business. But if I were saying best ever and best right now, it's hard for me to go away from LeBron James. His vision, his creativity, his ability to make the game easy for his teammates, I'd say LeBron James.
Now here's Smart. Outside Tatum. And there's the drive. Denied by Adebayo. In transition for 3, Robinson. Boston with a rebound. Williams has got 4 rebounds in the game.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
Williams with the screen. Brown passes to Williams. Kick out to Brown. Nifty move, and Williams punches it home.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving
keeping his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
Now here's Lowry. Here's Robinson. Tatum pulls it in.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Pass to Williams. Smart up top. He's guarded by Lowry. Williams, a screen on Lowry. Smart passes to Williams. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. A minute 31 left in the first half of basketball. Smart against Lowry. And here's Robinson. Pass to Tucker. Outside Robinson. Back to Tucker. Here's Robinson. Now here's Tucker. Horford covering. For three, Robinson. Horford pulls it in.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Now here's Brown. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist from Brown. Williams has gotten his second bucket.
But Jaylen Brown getting better and better in pick-and-roll situations. There's a real willingness to give up the basketball.
Outside for Butler, trying to get back on track. Gets the three to fall. Butler's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And they're winning and playing with great confidence, but they need to be more efficient with those three-pointers.
Smart passes to Brown. Driving in, and Brown with the stuff.
Don't you love how Brown just barrels into the teeth of the defense? This is a shifty forward who knows how to get to the rack.
Butler passes to Adebayo. Right wing. Lowry finds Butler. Now here's Adebayo. The shake. It's all tied in Miami. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter. After a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum. Man, is he getting it done today?
He was getting into the lane easily that first half. It's just relentless.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
Taking a look at the Celtics. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. Robert Williams out there with Al Horford. And it's Tatum in at small forward. Got a line change here for Boston. Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by Oladipo. Pass to Williams. Back to Pritchard. To the middle. Here's Cornette, and he dunks it down.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Oladipo, the pass to Morris. Down low. The shot comes out, and it's Boston the other way.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Morris on the wing. Fires the three. Oladipo outside. Pass to Hero. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
The Celtics with the lead. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Pass to White. Williams on the wing. From 17, Strus grabs the miss. Miami shooting only 33%. Not exactly consistent offense to the paint. Nice move. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And here we go, the Celtics on the run. Here's Tice. Excellent D there from Hero.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Out to Oladipo for the lead. The shot no good. For Boston, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half.
Well, just so consistent, right, with his effort, with his toughness. Tice is a guy who's constantly being physical. And even if he's outsized, guys, the fight is there.
Come on now, what a talent. Slips through the lane and just flushes it home.
Oh, the D feeling some shame right there. That was big league. Pass to Hero. It's deflected.
Always engaged on the defensive end. Daniel Tice with the excellent rejection.
Keith Morris. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
The Celtics have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. And Doris, even though he is so reliable, Tice's contributions often seem overlooked.
Yeah, I think part of that is this is not a flashy player. His box score isn't going to be stacked. But when you look at the screens he sets, the rebounding, the position on defense, they're usually a grittier team when he's between the lines.
And finished off by Tice.
Well, Daniel Tice, an easy opportunity, gets above the rim and leaves no doubt.
Oladipo outside. Pass to Hero. Shot to end the cold streak. There's the drive. Lays it up and banks it in. Hero's got his first bucket in this one.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Here's Pritchard. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. White on the wing. Pass to Tice. Williams on the wing. Tice sets a screen. Williams misses. Miami trailing. Inside. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. To the inside. Pritchard gets it to go.
Daniel Tice is unselfish by nature. Puts the pass on time and on target.
Miami calls timeout.
And no doubt, coach wants them to improve their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
So Miami ends up going with a new group. And for the Heat, they're shooting poorly, just 30% so far. Lowry, the pass to Robinson. Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
That's a little nastiness to Jimmy Butler's game. He says, you want me to get close to the cup? I got that.
Smart against Lowry. Smart outside. Here's Williams. Uses the glass on the layup. Williams has got 6 points.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
If you're going to play for this team, you've got to be willing to mix it up on the defensive end.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Celtics out in front. They lead by 6. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Ooh, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. And it's Lowry in at the point. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Here's Lowry. The Celtics making their last shot. Pass to Tucker. Back to Lowry. Tatum with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. And there's the lob. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Brown against Robinson. Adebayo with it. Outside for Butler. Lowry outside. On the take. Pass to Adebayo. We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Can't connect from short range.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Tatum passes to Smart. The three. Williams. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. The Heat on offense. Trailing by 8. Left side, Tucker. Pass to Adebayo. Horford with a steal. And here's Brown for 3. Drops in the 3. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Celtics.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
And you also have to give credit to them for their shot blocking. They've had a ton of rejections in this ballgame.
Now here's Adebayo to the middle. 5 to shoot. Butler passes to Adebayo, and they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Here's Smart. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Tatum passes to Smart. Now Williams. And stolen by Adebayo. Butler on the wing. Pass to Tucker. Smart against Lowry. Back to Tucker. Ooh, rejected by Horford.
Well, this guy is a consistent shot blocking threat. Out Horford twice on the pipes.
Brown in the high post.
2 minutes.
Horford outside. Back to Brown. Wide open. The shot's good. Brown's got 7 points for the quarter.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Smart for 3. It's hauled in by Robinson. For Miami, they've gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Lowry into the lane. Good.
I tell you, this guy just loves having the ball in his hands. And why not when Lowry can make moves like that?
Down low. Here's Butler. Lowry, the pass to Butler. Outside Robinson. That one's wide left.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Celtics.
They were the more accurate club, and in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And while there were some guys out there that played well, what really stood out was the production for Jaylen Brown.
It's hard to think of a part of the game where he didn't play a major role. Mentally, physically. I mean, he showed us what he's capable of when he's feeling his best.
Now here's Tatum from outside the arc. Boston, no good that time either.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Outside for Butler. And he drives in. Second chance shot. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Smart passes to Tatum. Here's Williams. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Misses the shot. So we see the Celtics get the win here. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
athletic teams here, Greg. A game that's sure to produce a lot of highlights.
And makes me think of Stacey Arbor, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside.
Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the 5 spot. Capella dishes to Young. Off target from three-point range. Left side Lowry. Butler passes to Adebayo. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. Off target from outside. Ball's knocked loose. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. And so it's Atlanta with it. Young with the ball. Robinson picks him up. Shot clock at 6. Herter passes to Capella. Pulls it up. Young, no good.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Outside Collins. Hunter on the wing. Bobbed up there for Collins. Stolen by Tucker. And here we go. It's Butler. And Adebayo throws it down.
Now you try your best defensively to push Bam away from the rim. That's easier said than done.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Young against Lowry. Young passes to Herter. Capella with a screen on Butler. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Hunter. And he overshot that one, missing.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
The Heat rebound. Tucker finds Robinson. Takes the 3. Stolen away. And he lobs it up toward the rim and finished off by Collins.
That connection with Collins, that's an impressive play and very, very high percentage.
And you have to love how eager Kevin Huerter is to make an impact for his team.
Well, the roles that he plays, GA, are quite special. I mean, he is a good shooter, but last year we saw a lot of growth in his playmaking ability. He's able to stay on the floor and defend guys at his position. So he has a great IQ on that end of the floor, and his game continues to grow. And maybe that's why he's nicknamed Bam, taking contact, bam, bam.
And Young kicks to Collins. And there's the foul. Will go on P.J. Tucker. That'll be his second foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Here's Herter. Six to shoot. To the paint. Wants to get it to Collins and does.
And they can thank Tucker for preventing that bucket. A tireless defender contests every shot he can.
Outside Butler. To the inside. Robinson with it. And guarded by Capella. Three-pointer. Butler. Rebound by the Hawks. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Young outside. Hunter with it. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Herter passes to Collins. And it's the Heat on the break. Robinson leading the charge. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
1:15 left to play in the first quarter. Butler kicks to Robinson. Driving inside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first personal
The Heat shooting their first free throws of the game.
Team foul. Now at the line.
Robinson hits them both. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. 58 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Right side, Collins. Back to Herter. 5 to shoot. They get it back. And the dunk by Capella.
Not a lot of plays drawn up for Capella, so his energy and involvement come from that kind of activity there.
Now, here's Butler. Robinson on the wing. Passes it to Adebayo. Back to Robinson. There's the drive. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo.
The offense just opens up if your playmaker comes from that 4 or 5 spot, and Bam does such a great job of it.
Lowry against Young. To the wing right side. Herter drills it from outside.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Heat.
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat dancers.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
Well, pounding the boards is one way to gain an advantage. They simply owned the glass in that first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the center position. That's the group in the game for the Heat.
And that's where you want to feed Clint Capella deep down on the interior part of the paint. Let him power it through.
Pass to Robinson. Lowry against Young. The kick outside to Butler. Over Hunter. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on DeAndre Hunter.
You hear about it much, but players who've had 5 or 6 seasons in the league, you wonder where their motivation comes from. Remember, Jimmy, the last pick in the first round in that 2011 draft. Maybe that edge is still there. A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Here's Herter. Capella with a screen on Robinson. Just to Hunter. Beyond the arc. The shot comes out. The Heat go the other way with it.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Right side, Butler. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Here's Adebayo. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Good on the shot. And we're seeing players, Brett, rise from deeper than ever before. You were a pretty good shooter. What was your maximum range?
Kevin, that's a great question. I wasn't allowed to shoot where it is that I could shoot from, so we won't get into that. But, yeah, guys are coming into the league more equipped, and it's because they're seeing that happen with players like Steph Curry, players like Trae Young, who are making that shot more and more effective, Damian Lillard, and now they're practicing those shots, and they're more efficient with them. So there's a reason why guys like the deep ball, and it's getting deeper.
It's Young on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Fires from deep. Rebound by the Heat. Tucker's got his 4th rebound in this one. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry.
This story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
To the right side. Back to Young. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Love it when the big guy like Adebayo is out there making it happen in the fast break.
The Hawks call timeout. Fans, welcome your
The Hawks trail by 8.
All right, fans.
Now, here is Young. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
Some noise, fans.
Here's the pass to Herter.
2 minutes.
5 on the clock. And just miss after miss right now.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. And finished off by Collins.
Using his physicality to get over the opponent. John Collins challenging just about anyone at this point.
Well, they're passing to Lowry. Back to Butler. Butler sets a screen for Lowry. He kicks it to Butler. Lowry looking around. Lets it go with the three. Rebounded by Capella. And so it's Capella with it. He brings it up for the Hawks. They trail by 6.
Well, Kyle Lowry, one of the big names in free agency last summer, made his mind up pretty quickly and wanted to go to Miami. With his competitive nature, he should be a terrific fit with the culture the Heat have built.
Butler against Young. Passes to Hunter. Back to Young. And stolen by Butler. From past the arc. That's good from Lowry on the assist by Butler. And now a 12-point Miami lead.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Atlanta timeout. It's time for...
Hawks have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway.
And welcome, your Miami Heat dancer.
Young against Lowry. And Young kicks to Collins. Here's Herter. 6 on the shot clock. Kicks it out to Collins. Young fires away from outside. The long distance 3 is buried. Young's got himself on the board with 3 there. Lowry against Young. Lowry passes to Butler. From the arc. A 19-foot shot. That one off the back iron and out. And that does it for the first half of play. It's the
Miami Heat.
Thank you, David. And we'll be...
The Hawks, 14.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You look at Jimmy Butler. He's really been playing well.
You know, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
You can get into a passing rhythm, and so far all of his have been on point.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. And so in the game for the Hawks. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. And it's Capella in at the 5. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
The Heat making a switch here. Vincent's checked in. The Heat leading by 12. Oladipo for 3. Hero from long range. Atlanta's shooting just 35%. They've got to get better looks. Right side. And he banks in the layup. Wright's got his first points of the night.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
It's Oladipo on the wing. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Bogdanovich wide open. Misses the 3. Miami's gotten fewer than half of their 3-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Heat moving the ball around and stolen by Wright. Here's Luwawu. Off target from 3-point range. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Miami no good on that time either. The Hawks trail by 10. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Yep, that one goes in there. Wright's got 4 points in the quarter.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Pass to Vincent. Dishes it to Oladipo. And DeLon Wright gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And stolen by Bogdanovich.
Well, he played a seamless first half, but in the second half, some poor decisions right here. He continues to throw the ball away. Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Good save it. And it's sent back by Okongwu. Gallinari finds Bogdanovich. Back to Gallinari. And he draws body contact. Looked like a blocking foul, and he was in the shooting motion. So he'll head to the free throw line.
The guy who's traveled across seas to get here and play in the NBA, Danilo Gallinari, a special talent as an Italian import.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
And Tucker kicks to Lowry. Back to Tucker. Adebayo the screen. Can they get it? Tucker the pass to Adebayo. That shot missing, and it's the Hawks taking it the other way.
Team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
Right against Lowry. And DeLon Wright gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Third team foul.
Robinson against Bogdanovich. Outside Lowry. Butler from outside. Adebayo kicks to Lowry. 4 on the clock. Tries it from the top of the key. And Adebayo throws it down.
Bam grabs the board, and then Bam knows what to do.
There's 1:26 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Gallinari. That fall. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
The possession just way more efficient, I think, here tonight. Taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them to get back in the ballgame.
Lowry passes to Butler. Now Lowry. He's got 6. Gallinari with the steal. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Pass to Tucker. Robinson with it. Up top, Adebayo. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And he shot the foul shots at about a 75% clip a season ago.
And he makes the first.
Now at the line, P.
Both free throws good from Tucker. 30 seconds left in the third. The Hawks trail by 6. Wright looking around. Outside Bogdanovich. And the pass to Gallinari. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Gallinari's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
Yeah, coaching staff probably loves this, just grinding out defensive possessions, which is helping them get back into their offensive flow.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Heat out front. They're up by 4. And we're coming.
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat dancers.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish.
Get out of your seats. Let's hear it.
And so Young will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. 4-point game. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. That's the group in the game for the Heat. The Heat shooting 40% from the field. Outside Lowry. Pass to Tucker. Now Adebayo. Back to Tucker. Good ball movement here by Miami. Shot clock at 5. Adebayo kicks it to Tucker. Over Collins. Collins with the block.
No, sir. Collins sending that one away.
And here's Young. Takes it inside. Pass to Herter. And powered down the jam.
Just do your work. Try to get open, and Trey's going to find you.
Miami trailer. Outside Lowry. Inside Robinson. Pass to Tucker. And here's Lowry. Pocket 6. Inside. Tucker can't get it to go.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Great communication on the alley-oop. And it's a 3-point Atlanta lead.
Well, he's a terrific scorer. Collins so efficient on this end because he really does take smart shots.
Robinson for 3. Atlanta with the rebound. Guys, they've been getting it done.
They came out with a mission, and they have been tough to stop.
Lob pass to Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
And how about Capella? Not the guy you expect, but cool under pressure that time.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Robinson passes to Adebayo. Outside Lowry. To halt the run. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo.
And the team counts on Lowry in moments like this. He keeps his cool and finds the big basket.
Capella kicks to Collins. Young outside. From deep three-point range, it's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got his 6th rebound on the night. Tucker dishes to Robinson. The pass to Adebayo. Back to Robinson. And finished off by Robinson.
Bam averaged 5 assists per game during that breakout campaign in 2020, and he's at it again.
We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Down low. And Capella the bucket on the assist from Young. That's now 8 points for Clint Capella. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Now finds Adebayo. The drive by Lowry. Outside Butler. The Heat need to get a shot off. Here's Robinson, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
Tyler Hero. He's checked in for Duncan Robinson. Out left to the wing. Here's Herter. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
Three-pointer.
Young's got his 8th assist in the game.
Well, that's who Herter is outside on the perimeter, a confident long-range shooter.
Here's Butler, and Capella sends it back, and they get it back. Another shot. The kick outside to Butler, and they'll get another chance. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. To the paint. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
Quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Hero on the wing. To the middle. Here's Tucker. Yes!
Intelligent play there by Hero. Upsets the defense and then hands it off for the assist.
We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possessions.
Back Back to Young. From downtown, another three for Atlanta.
And not efficient in that first half, but they have really picked it up here. The shots that weren't falling earlier are finally finding the bottom of the net.
Hero on the wing. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Here's Herter. There's the dish to Young. From deep. Misses the shot. And so the Hawks take the win. This was all. Thank you, David. Great interview.
Valley. And the Bulls start out with the ball. All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. And it's Lowry in at the point.
Nice speed from Lonzo Ball to the wide open man. He has a good eye for those openings.
And Zach LaVine just continues to refine his game. His shot selection has really improved. He's much more choosy on when he shoots.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Lowry. Pass to Tucker. The drive by Butler. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game. You know, while LaVine is picking up his spots a bit more, he is still the guy for this team late in games.
He really is. I mean, he can create a shot for himself any trip down the floor. He's been the de facto leader for a while for this Bulls club, and nobody else has as much experience on late game shots.
LaVine passes to Ball. From outside, off the mark.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Get up and get loud for the Lovables.
First quarter, just over a minute played.
The Lovables dance team makes some noise.
Pass to DeRozan. Now here's LaVine. Into the lane. The rebound by Lowry.
How much mustard on that hot dog do you really need? I know he's going for the big finish, but he didn't need to do all that.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
And LaVine throws it down.
I expect this from Zach LaVine to put on a show at the rim. Defense should have seen that coming.
And a fast break now for the Bulls. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Launches a 3. Knocks it down from distance. LaVine's got 7 points in the game. LaVine's gone 3 of 4 here from the field. Outside Robinson. Pass to Tucker. Back to Robinson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Lowry. Chicago grabs the miss. Outside LaVine. And LaVine throw it down.
This is what we've come to expect from Zach LaVine. Poetry in air.
Lowry outside. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And stolen by Williams. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. There's Ball with a 3. That shot no good. And it's Miami the other way. Back to Tucker. Inside to halt the run. And it's cleared by Vucevic. The Bulls have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. LaVine against Robinson. LaVine passes to DeRozan. On target from range.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Lowry outside. Pass to Butler. Back to Lowry. 4-3. Williams grabs the board. Chicago leading. A minute 6 left in the first quarter. Ball passes to DeRozan. Now LaVine. 6 on the shot clock. Driving to the basket. And the dunk by LaVine.
The burst of speed from LaVine. He's so tenacious and clever on the drive.
Pass to Tucker. Back to Lowry. That shot missing. Vucevic with some nice D. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. And it's DeRozan missing. Miami has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. For 3, Lowry. Out on his own on the break. And stolen by Adebayo. Ball with a steal to the paint. And DeRozan gets it to go on the assist by Vucevic. DeRozan's got 5.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Zach LaVine, he's been the guy making things happen for the Bulls. 11.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Bulls.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
You know what else, guys? Defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight and turn them into points.
Setting the floor for the Heat. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. And it's Adebayo in at the center position. Back to DeRozan. Butler with a steal. Over DeRozan. Butler can't get it to go.
You have to be impressed by Bam Adebayo's playmaking. B.A., he has great vision for a big man, and he helps this team as another initiator.
Robinson against LaVine. Shot clock at 6. No coverage that time.
Reliable three-point shooting is so important. Lonzo works hard to deliver that for the team.
Lowry against Ball. Left side Robinson. Pass to Tucker. Back to Robinson. Here's Tucker. The 3. And out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
Lowry against Ball. DeRozan outside. Back to Ball. Throws it up high. And so the ball out of bounds. DeRozan touched it last. Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. Lowry against Ball. Lowry, right side. Now here's Robinson. He's covered by LaVine. 5 on the clock. And here's Butler outside. Good. And the assist goes to Adebayo. Butler's got his 3rd basket on the night right there. Ball with it. Outside LaVine. 3-pointer. Nails it from 3. LaVine's got 14 points for the game.
Now shooting the 3-ball at almost 60%. They've been blazing this second quarter.
Adebayo finds Lowry. Adebayo a screen on Ball. Lowry, good. And the 3-pointer gaining prominence. Grant, that shot wasn't a big part of your game until later in your career. Why was that something you waited to develop?
Well, over the years, the game had changed during my career. Early on, I didn't need it as much in terms of how I played. But at the end of my career, in more of a complementary role, I had to be able to knock down 3-pointers. And I did a pretty good job.
This is why LaVine's a fan favorite. Plays with an exciting, flashy style.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Lowry outside. Pass to Butler. Outside Tucker. And again, Miami with a triple.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please. That's terrible.
And there's 1:38 left in the first half of this game. Now here's LaVine. 16 points for him. And there's another one for the Bulls.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Back to Lowry. Over Ball. Lowry, no good.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
Here's Vucevic, and the power finish by Vucevic.
Up in his playmaking skills. When Levine notices an open teammate, he whips the pass over.
DeRozan against Butler. Out to Lowry. Launches it. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Lowry's got 6.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Outside Levine. There's the 3. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be payback. Levine matching threes and making plays.
Lowry finds Adebayo. Right side, Butler. Outside, Tucker. Back to Butler. Tucker with a screen from about 16. And there's another one for the Heat.
You don't always have to force your way to the rim. That time, Jimmy takes what the defense allows.
And here's Ball. Pass to Levine. Puts up a 3. He's off on that one. And so it's the Chicago Bulls. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Great shot selection, right? And if you just join it in, one half is in the books. One half to go. Boy, Zach LaVine has been sensational.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Ball and LaVine make up the backcourt. Patrick Williams out there with Nikola Vucevic. And it's DeRozan in at the small forward position. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls.
Woo, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes. Defenses pay a lot of attention to Zach LaVine because he can attack from anywhere in the half court, a player you can't lose track of.
Oladipo outside. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
A line change here for Chicago. And with LaVine and the attention he garners, it opens up his teammates.
BA, Zach LaVine has improved in that regard. When his teammates are open, he swings it right on time. His IQ on the offensive side has gone way up.
White against Hero. Here's Caruso. Pass to Brown. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Oladipo outside.
Bulls foul. Alex Caruso. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Chicago on D. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Oladipo outside. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Drawing so much attention. Oladipo rotates the ball to the open man.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. Vincent's checked in for Miami.
First team foul.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it.
Gabe Vincent.
Here's Caruso. White for 3. It's rebounded by Morris. White with the steal. Pass to Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Quick feet, quick hands. White makes a play on the ball and starts the fast break.
Hero for 3. It's tipped. Stolen by Caruso. It's Brown on the wing. Oh, there's the alley. Morris with it. Now guarded by Brown. Pass to Vincent. Back to Oladipo. Oh, deflected. From deep. Thompson pulls it in.
Shaky start to the half. Going 1 for 4. Still trying to find that groove.
12 feet, just 5 on the clock. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Lets it fly. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Thompson draws the double. And the foul called on Victor Oladipo. That's his first foul.
Oladipo. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Miami on D. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. White for 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. Trying to make up ground here.
And with plenty of time left, you want to play with urgency, but not desperation.
Oladipo with the ball. Now guarded by White. Pass to Vincent. 6 to shoot. And he makes it on the layup.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Here's Caruso. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. White, good.
Kobe White doesn't need much time or space to get off that catch and shoot.
Hero on the wing. Puts it up. Thompson pulls it in.
Listen, that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Chicago.
What tremendous passing we've seen from them today. A very unselfish performance all around.
The other thing, they continue to fill it up from three-point range, making it look easy.
A line change here for Miami.
What a move by Lowry. He can create shots with his handles.
Ball left side. Pass to DeRozan. Levine passes to DeRozan. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Levine. Levine's got his 4th assist in this one. And out of bounds, it'll be Chicago ball.
And that's a foolish pass. Plain and simple.
Chicago's gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Outside, Williams. And again, hits the Bulls from deep.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Outside Butler. Pass to Lowry. Thompson with a steal. Here's Levine for 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
And as we conclude the third, pretty much.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
You see why they trust him with the ball in his hands. He can make the simple play, and he can pull off the spectacular.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And let's take a look at Miami. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the 1. Robinson on the wing. Oh, he buries the 20-footer.
You've got to love a veteran point guard. Lowry keeping his eyes up and his options open.
Now ball, stolen by Lowry. Here's Tucker. Chicago grabs the miss. Thompson's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to DeRozan. Driving inside.
Oh, wow. Wait a second. Incredible leaper, explosive finisher. DeRozan with one of his acrobatic dunks.
Lowry outside. And here's Robinson. The 3 ball. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Shot on the wing. No good. A bit long that time.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
Here's Tucker. Again, the Heat misses.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
Outside, Williams. Three-pointer, no good.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
I love that about Jimmy Butler. Sees a little bit of daylight, takes it, and slams it.
DeRozan against Butler. Outside, Levine. Thompson left side. Shot clock at 6. Ball outside. Beyond the arc. Adebayo grabs the board.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
Drains the triple.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please, that's terrible.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Thompson passes to Levine. This one for 3. Rebounded by Butler. Butler's got his 5th rebound in this one. Now here's Tucker. Defense is right there. Got a hand on it.
When you mix ball's length with his timing, the result is a quality defensive play.
Pass to Levine. And there's the foul. It's on Zach Levine. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Miami has gotten 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the 4th. Robinson with it. Driving in. Outside Tucker. Back to Robinson. Nice D from Levine. The Bulls have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the 4th. A minute 29 left in the 4th. And again, Chicago no good. Miami has gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Bulls.
Tonight they got everybody in on the scoring. Had nice passing, which led to good looks.
Just solid play by these guys.
And what a huge performance it was for Zach Levine.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust.
Over the years, Kyle Lowry has become a volume three-point shooter. You see why with these results.
Pass to Levine. Tries to snap the cold streak. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. It's Thompson, high post. Outside Levine. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by Butler. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Robinson. So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen.
storage spots. And it's Adebayo in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Celtics, outside the wings are Brown and Tatum. Rob Williams is out there with Horford, and it's Smart in at the point. And both coaches tonight have plenty of options on their bench. Depth, Chris, a big part of what these teams do well.
Oh, yeah. During the regular season, Kevin, depth means so much. Usually shorten the rotation come playoffs, but most teams in the league, they have a fantastic 7th and 8th option.
Heat on offense. Robinson finds Adebayo. Outside for Lowry. No good from outside. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Smart with the ball. Lowry picks him up and finished off by Brown.
What an athletic play from Brown, showing off his mad hops on his team.
Smart against Lowry. Robinson passes to Lowry. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Butler from outside. Going inside. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Butler with the steal. Here's Adebayo. Horford with the rebound. For Boston, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Smart passes to Brown. And it's Miami with the rebound. Williams with the steal. The 3. Tatum deciding where to go with it. The kick out to Williams. Brown against Lowry. 6 on the shot clock. Brown dishes to Williams. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Oh, what incredible precision. Brown cutting the D to pieces with his pass.
For Miami, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. And for everything he provides on offense, Chris, Brown's defense is just as impactful.
Kevin, strong, tough, quick twitch athleticism. He plays with tremendous pride.
Now, here's Adebayo. Shot's good from Butler.
You know, when you're seeing the aggressiveness from Butler, his jumper really has come a long way.
Outside, Smart. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That was pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Now, here's Smart. Passes it to Tatum. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Misses from close range. Lowry for 3. No good. Shot missing. So the Celtics will take it the other way.
Just 1 for 5 from the field now. I mean, they've come out flat. They need to pick up the energy.
Throws it up high. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way.
An easy pass turns into a terrible turnover. And that's a possession waste.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Smart kicks to Horford. There's the feed to Williams. Nice move. And Adebayo sends it back. Goes back up. Lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And one thing Williams has, a lot of natural strength. You can play him physical, but most of the time he's going to win that battle.
Lowry feeling it out a bit. The pass to Tucker. Outside Robinson. Here he goes. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Smart goes in and slam dunk by Smart.
As you can see, Smart has put in the time to refine his shots off the dribble.
Smart against Lowry. Pass to Tucker. Outside Robinson. Some solid defense from Brown. Stolen by Tucker. Count the basket.
It's evident that Tucker likes trying his luck inside. He has the size, weight, toughness, and touch to be effective.
Now here's Smart. Brown outside. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Brown's got 5 minutes.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Outside Lowry. Well, their pass is to Lowry. Now, here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And this is too easy for Adebayo. Once he's close to the rim, he is going to damage it.
The kick out to Tatum. This one for three. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
They've tailored their offense around him. Let me tell you, he loves playing in this system.
Lowry finds Adebayo. Here's Tucker. Tried to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good. He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
Personal foul.
That free throw, no good.
You know, he just plays with such tenacity on both ends. Williams is a rising talent who wants to prove he belongs.
There's Hero with the three. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the Boston Celtics.
All right. Look who's coming on onto the court. Come on and get loud. Here.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Celtics.
They've carried out a great game plan in the paint so far, working it down low a lot and getting high percentage looks.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play on the floor for Miami. Out in the wings for them, Hero and Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the four. And it's Lowry in at the one spot. And here's Tucker after Marcus Smart got his shot to go from deep. Hero with it. Out guarded by Smart. Pass to Lowry. Here's the three. Horford with the rebound.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And an area that's often underappreciated for Horford, he's a fantastic passer.
Nothing flashy. Great vision in the post or at the top of the key. And he just keeps it moving and finds the open man.
Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo.
No hesitation from Adebayo there. Had to love seeing him taking this shot with confidence.
It's Smart with the drive. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 4 assists now tonight.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game. But you can see why after that sequence.
Butler. Here's Hero. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game, that sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots. And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Inside. Butler on the way. Guarded by Tatum. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Greg, you played on one of college basketball's all-time super teams. It's hard to imagine we'll see that kind of dominance over several seasons like you guys had at UNLV.
It's true, and we still see dominant teams, but you know the difference is now the most talented teams tend to only play together for one season, and so that makes it really hard to run together stretches where you can call yourself a legitimate dynasty. But I still love where our game is and look forward to watching these young men chase their dream.
Lowry finds Tucker. And here's Adebayo. To the left side wing. Loads it up for Adebayo. And stolen by Williams. Rebound by the Heat.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
It's deflected and stolen by Tatum. It's stolen by Adebayo. The rebound by the Celtics. Tatum's got 4 rebounds in this game. Horford kicks to Williams. The kick out to Brown.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
And finished off by Brown.
Great physical and athletic tools. Brown's adept at pushing past contact.
Lowry against Smart. Pass to Hero. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. Again, the miss by the Heat.
Well, I'm surprised he's still out there. He's been invisible at the offensive end all game long.
Again, the miss by the Heat. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Well, a player who does special things off the floor. Jaylen Brown is an amazing role model for young kids. Very active on speaking about the importance of education and learning new languages himself.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
A pass to Tatum. Driving to the basket. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brown.
Oh, boy, they'd like to redo that pass. I mean, bad way to lose a possession.
50 seconds left to play here in the half. Lowry passes to Tucker. Here's Adebayo. Williams with the block.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead. And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Butler kicks to Hero. And it goes down 2 points. Hero's got 5 points now this quarter.
You know, this is something Butler's been working on, becoming a stronger facilitator.
Smart deciding where to go with it. Williams can't get it to go. And stolen by Horford. To the inside. And it's slammed in by Williams.
You know, something that Williams does so well as soon as he has inside positioning, he just goes for the finish.
And so it's Boston sitting with a comfortable lead. Thanks, David. And we'll...
The Heat, 17.
Lopsided first half. We'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at Jaylen Brown, what a contribution.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And as they can't slow him down, you know what you do? Keep feeding them and feeding them and feeding them. This is the right game plan.
Got Daniel Tice. So Williams out there, and it's Cornette in at the pivot, manning the middle. That's the Boston 5. Now, here's Lowry. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Yep, it counts.
And just so crafty around the hoop. Lowry probably 6 feet at best, but and he can slip inside and score with the best of them.
Here's White. 15-point game. Cornette passes to Williams. Just 5 on the clock. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Pritchard. And they get it back. Second shot opportunity. Cornette can't get it to go. The Heat trail by 15. Here's Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
I mean, he's had a lot of smarts on the court, but Tucker doesn't need to think too much on that assist. He's wide open. Well, someone who always seems to be in the right place at the right time, P.J. Tucker defines what it means to be a group.
Here's Cornette. Nifty move. And he sinks the layup.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
You'd like to see a little more energy coming out of halftime on the defensive.
Now, here's Lowry. Can't hit the free throw line jump. And the team's counting on Tucker for many things.
Yeah, Kevin, I mean, he's a hard-nosed defender, opportunistic rebounder, plays against guys much bigger than him. He hits the corner threes at the most important time.
The Heat trail by 15. Hero passes to Butler. That 3 off the mark. Austin's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Outside Williams. Takes a three. Morris with the rebound.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And it's blocked.
We've seen Tice amongst the leaders and blocks. I mean, he's not a player you want to test too much.
Here's Pritchard. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
And Oladipo, here we go. A shot off that time. Boston leading by 15. Cornette passes to Pritchard. Now Tice, three-pointer. Buries it from three-point range.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Oladipo taking his time here. Puts it up from 15. And it's Strus missing.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Out to White. Puts up a three. And it's Miami with the rebound. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
The Celtics have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. To the paint. Ball stolen. Morris right side. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You know, great positioning there for Oladipo. Able to snag the offensive board and get the putback.
Pass to White. He kicks it to Williams. Over to the wing. Shoots the three. Cornette can't get it to go. And Morris has got the ball here for the Miami Heat. They trail by 16. Oladipo draws the double. And it's Strus missing. Boston's gone 6 of 14 with the three ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Pass to Tice. It's stolen by Morris. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. There's Hero with the three. Drops in the tray. Hero's got 8 points.
And a legitimate threat to connect from deep. Hero doesn't lack confidence trying his luck from there.
On the wing, Williams. Outside, White.
Walking foul called on Matt Strus. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. Substitutions for the Celtics.
Horford with the screen on Oladipo. Bounce pass from Smart, and the turnover again by Boston.
I mean, come on, fellas. Keep your head in the game. I mean, that pass should have been basic.
I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Hero.
You love the heart that Brown plays with, Dondi. Always doing his best to disrupt.
And so it's the Boston Celtics. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We've got more in store for you right after this. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And for Miami, looking who they've got out there. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. And it's Lowry in at the point. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Celtics leading by 13. Now Smart. Brown outside. Tatum on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the middle. And Williams with the stuff.
Great guy to keep the ball. Tatum can do a number of things, and you see his passing ability.
Smart against Lowry. Passes it to Robinson. The kick outside to Butler. And it's off from 3-point range. One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend.
Williams can't hit.
Man, when the ball's in his hands, that's as high percentage as it is. It's just a fluke miss.
Down low. Williams with the block. Here's Horford, and finished off by Horford.
Horford, so vicious in how he attacks it up. Definitely a threat to throw it down off the drive at all times.
Outside Lowry. Kicks it to Robinson. And that one, good.
I like that pick. You can see how easily it makes it for him to get to the cup.
Smart against Lowry. And here's Tatum for three. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
He's done a lot of the little things to help put them in front. I mean, but his offense has not been there for the night.
Tatum kicks to Brown. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 4 assists in the game. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Boston.
They played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game. They've got the steals to prove it.
And also, I've been extremely impressed with their interior D. Their rim protection has been as good as it gets.
The Heat need to get a shot off. Good on the triple. Robinson's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, but that's what I like to see from Tucker. Head up, looking to use his teammates. He's a smart player. He knows he can't do it all by himself.
Out to the right wing. And Horford, here we go. Williams kicks to Horford. Stolen by Tucker. Now running up the court, Robinson pushing it up. Offline with his 3. Celtics leading by 15. The pass to Brown. And there's a minute 45 left in the game. It's not going to go for it. And Miami the other way now. And slam dunk by Butler.
Yeah, and the vertical of Butler gets up fast to dunk.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Tatum with it. Butler covering. Williams. It's good on the putback. And the Celtics lead by 15.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Celtics.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Yeah, I thought the passing in terms of finding the open man gave them the higher percentage shots. The ball movement was key for the win.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Williams.
You have to focus on the steals he came up with. They were huge factors in the end result. And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, how they ended this one is much different than how they started it, and that's a shame.
Now here's Tatum. Fires the 3, bangs home the trifecta.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
You know they are, sure. I mean, come on, the finish line is in sight. All they have to do is play it smart.
From 13, outside for Lowry. And stolen by Williams. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. A confident win and one where they clearly show.
Matchup at center, Grant. This ought to be a treat.
Oh, yes. Two heavyweights slugging it out. The different styles, but the same goal, to dominate the painted area.
All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point. Here's Tucker. Hey, rejected by Capella.
Well, that's just great timing. Interfering with those long limbs. Capella with another shot block.
And they recover it. Shot clock at 5. And here are the Heat now. Butler can't get it to go. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Well, Capella at that size really has no issues spotting the open man.
Lowry against Young. Pass to Robinson. Adebayo with it. Outside for Butler. Back to Adebayo. And the big finish by Adebayo.
And how about Adebayo just getting up and getting athletic? Bam Adebayo making another leap in everything that he does. Rebounds, scoring, playmaking. Guy is a talent.
Now here's Young. Hunter finds Young. Back to Hunter, to the inside. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
You wonder with talent around him how much more Kevin Huerter's offensive game can grow.
And with Adebayo, he's become a legitimate star in the NBA, Brent.
Well, he's not just a post player. You say he plays the post, but the passing ability, his defensive ability, his offensive rebounding ability, there's a lot in that package that Bam Adebayo brings.
Now here's Lowry. Back to Robinson. Deflected.
How about that? That's a big boost defensively if Huerter can get in there and block shots and intimidate in some way.
Oh, what a play. Just palms the block. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul of the game. Lowry against Young. To the middle. Here's Capella. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And Capella just smashing through the contact on the inside that time.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
The baseline J is on the way. Good on the jump shot. Adebayo's got his second basket on the night. Young against Lowry. Outside Huerter. Fires for 3. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Yeah, you try your best defensively to push Bam away from the rim. That's easier said than done.
Young against Lowry. Pass to Huerter from downtown. And Tucker pulls it down. Miami trailing. Down low. Here's Robinson. Tipped. And they're able to recover. Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Young against Lowry. Young on the attack. Inside. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
We appreciate Trae Young and that shooting ability, but reminding us once again, he will dish. Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot out.
Now here's Hunter. Collins finds Hunter. Collins inside. Counted by Adebayo. 4 on the clock. And Hunter, here we go. Can't get it to fall.
That's a rarity for him, especially against the soft defense.
Outside Robinson. Adebayo against Capella. Outside Butler. Fires the 3. No good on the shot. So Atlanta will take it the other way. And a deep 3 from Young. The three-pointer off the mark.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Lowry outside. Back to Tucker. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
A title-winning point guard, Kyle Lowry, making the right choice there.
Young against Lowry. Collins with a screen on Robinson. Collins, no good.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Back to Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Atlanta with the rebound.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
Here's Young. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. Bam, Adebayo. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the Heat here?
Well, it's pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Working the offensive glass that sometimes comes from predictable shots from your offense, and they've been opportunistic here.
Setting the floor for the Heat. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at center.
Let's just remember this about Trae Young. In the 1920 season, he became only the 5th player in NBA history to average more than 29 points and 9 assists. Hard to leave any NBA player that wide open from that distance.
Here's Young. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Collins, no good. And when Young joined the 29.9 assist club, his company was pretty exclusive. Brent, the great Oscar Robertson, he did it a bunch of times. And, of course, you know the 3 others.
Well, I think James Harden, Russell Westbrook, of course, and then look it up, kids, Tiny Archibald. So all Hall of Famers, in my opinion, those 3 names we just mentioned. And the fact that Trae did it in his 2nd season, you got to be kidding me.
Now here's Herter. Give him 8 points now.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Tries it from 16, and there's Hunter on the assist from Young. Hunter's got his 2nd basket of the game.
Yeah, that's a shoot-around shot as Hunter had plenty of space to knock it down.
Young against Lowry. Pass to Tucker. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 5 rebounds tonight. Back to Young. Soft touch off the glass. And now a 4-point Hawks lead.
Shooters tend to be hungry, but this time Herter finds an open teammate.
Adebayo passes to Robinson. To the inside. Adebayo, that's good. Adebayo's got 12.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen. Brent, starting your career in the 50s.
Oh,
you know, actually 90s. Back then, we'd see teams usually score in the 80s and 90s. What do you think of the current scoring?
Really, BA, the 50s? Wow. But it's crazy. I mean, back then, yes, every game was in the 80s and 90s. Now everyone averages at least 100 points per game. So I think it's been an interesting evolution of the game. And, of course, the fans all love offense. And these players and teams today are providing just that.
Got a hand on it.
This is great. That's a great sign. Trae Young out there and playing defense.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. For 3, Robinson. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Lowry's got his 4th assist in this one. Outside Young. Outside Herter.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
And that's his 4th bucket of the game in 7 attempts.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Now here's Adebayo. He's got 12. For 3, Robinson. Down low. Stolen by Capella. Herter with it, and it's Robinson picking him up. Collins passes to Capella. Stolen by Lowry. Outside for Butler. Here's Tucker. To the middle. Tipped. Back to Robinson. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. 5 points in the game.
The offense just opens up if your playmaker comes from that 4 or 5 spot, and Bam does such a great job of it.
Back to Young. There's the triple. It's hauled in by the Heat. And here's Butler. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Outside Robinson. Back to Butler. Capella with a block. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
32 seconds left in the first half of this one. And a deep three from Young. Hits the trifecta. Young's got 5 points in the quarter.
This is Trae Young's specialty. He's just going to stretch out the defense.
Lowry finds Butler. Into the lane. That one a little long. Outside Herter. And here's Collins for 3. And the Hawks with another 3.
Confidence there shown by John Collins. Gotta like watching him go right up for the shot.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. The Hawks on top. They lead by 5. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie. Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. It's been a clinic out there by Bam Adebayo.
Pretty much the entire first half, he was dominating down low, piling up a ton of dunks.
Yeah, there's not any guy defensively that was bodying him up or contesting the shot, so right now he's feasting.
Danilo Gallinari out there with Onyeka Okongwu. Then it's DeLon Wright. Then there's Bogdan Bogdanovic. And it's Luwawu Cabarrot in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the Hawks 5. Clock at 6.
Well, good job by Tyler just finding the open teammate and showing some good awareness.
The Hawks leading. Wright with the ball. Pass to Bogdanovic. Back to Wright. The Hawks need to get one up here. Luwawu Cabarrot, no good.
And with Tyler Hero, he's shown he can score. He has a skill set to get consistent points and knows how to find his spots on the floor.
Here's Strus. Shot from the wing. The rebound by Bogdanovic.
Let's be honest, that's not a shot he should be taking.
No, he should know better. He knows that's not his game, which is why we don't see him take that shot off.
He sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. Oladipo up top, pounded by Wright. The shot by Oladipo, no good. And Hero solid without the ball as well. Great movement.
Yeah, I mean, he's still improving in that area, but his backdoor cuts are getting better. He really knows how to get easy scores that way. Just needs to learn to not settle for those off-balance shots.
Remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as a Sasquatch, and now those big guys are everywhere.
Pass to Luwawu Cabarrot. And that one is hammered home.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Here's Strus. Hero for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Hero's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. With the drive. Morris on the wing. Oladipo outside. Gallinari against Morris. And he lobs it up top. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Takes a three. And the Hawks with another three.
Well, Bogdanovich would prefer to shoot it, but the teammate's so wide open, had to give it up.
Back to Oladipo. Hero left side. Inside. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. Atlanta's gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Pass to Okongwu. To the wing, right side. And here's Wright. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Okongwu. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. The Heat have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. .107 left in the third. Here's Strus. Again, the Heat score.
I just don't think they want him taking that kind of shot again. His teammates are just laughing, shaking their heads there on the bench.
Now here's Wright. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Oladipo, right side. It's stolen by Wright. To the wing on the left. It's Wright on the wing. It's rebounded by Morris. For Miami, they've gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. To the paint. It's stolen. On the push. Here comes Atlanta. The pull-up jumper. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it. Over to the left wing. Now Hero. 4 seconds left. Misses off the right iron. The third quarter comes to a close. Hawks ahead, leading by 5.
All right, let's just come over to the board. Come on, get loud for the ATL Hawks.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And let's take a look at Miami. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. And it's Lowry in at the 1 spot. Sinks it from distance. Lowry's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Wright against Lowry. Outside Bogdanovich. Outside Gallinari. Pass to Okongwu. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. To take the lead. Rebounded by the Hawks. Wright drives it. Here's Luwawu-Cabarrot. Takes it inside. No good there. Ooh, good work defensively by Butler. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
NBA, that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. Lowry outside. Now here's Robinson. Herder defending. Down low. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Yeah, Bam gets himself a little bit of elbow room, and that's a confident-looking shot.
Young against Lowry. Kicks it out to Collins. Off target from outside.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Adebayo in the post. He's against Capella. For 3, Lowry. Unable to get that one. Atlanta's gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Outside Herder. Pass to Young. Driving to the basket. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That'll be a second foul of the game.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
A Up top, Young. He's guarded by Lowry. Herder. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got 5 assists in the game. Young against Lowry. Robinson on the wing. To the left wing. Adebayo sets a screen. Ooh, poked away. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks.
That's just poor communication between those two. The passer has to make sure his teammate is established, and the teammate has to know the pass is coming. See, that's communication.
If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's Herder, and the Hawks with another 3.
That's who Herder is outside on the perimeter, a confident long-range shooter.
Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Back to Lowry. Pass to Butler. Over Hunter. Miami, no good that time either.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
Outside Tucker. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. And he can't get that one. Collins with the defensive effort. Atlanta's gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. Outside Young. Pass to Capella. And here's Herder. Robinson defending.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points, and they need them now.
Looking unlikely right here. That time ticking away.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down. But when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Herder can't hit. The Heat have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Outside Butler. From deep. The shot misses. So Atlanta will take it the other way. They've led by as much as 10. Inside. There's 31 seconds left to play in the fourth. Hey, rejected by Capella. And so here is Miami. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. 5 on the clock. Outside Tucker. 18 feet out.
Collins just understanding that his length can bother shooters, so he's using that.
Money.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
And Young, here we go. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
Young way outside. Misses. So it's a narrow victory for the Hawks. Pulling it out for the W. That was an